From trailers to mowers, Blue Valley Trailers is your hometown headquarters. Proudly a Titan, Travelong, and Sharp dealer, and always pulling for a Mustang victory. Storm Design and Apparel, for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel. St. Gorton Accountants and Advisors, innovative and proactive tax, business and estate planning, tax preparation, consulting services, and more. When planting for success, don't leave it to chance. Call Todd Parker today for tailored recommendations, local insight, and early order discounts on next year's seed. Titan Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers. Custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Gray Family Dental, dentistry for the entire family, located in Marysville and Blue Rapids. Looking to buy or sell your home in Marshall, Riley, or Washington County? Turn to Tammy Parker Realty, the name your neighbors trust. Experience the difference at First Commerce Bank. Come see us for all your banking needs on the square in Blue Rapids and downtown Marysville. Member FDIC.
For tonight's game between the Doniphan Mustangs and your Valley Heights Mustangs. Tonight, we're playing with the national anthem by the Valley Heights Band. So if you please rise as you're able and remove your covers. Up first, we're on the west. Number 3, Courtney Johnson. For the Valley Heights Mustangs, number 2, Josie Parker. Up next for BUS, number 11, Angel Wexler. Number 25, Belle Smith. And for the Mustangs of Valley Heights, number 25, Ava Smith. Up for the West, number 40, Kate Falk. And for the Valley Heights Mustangs, number 31,
Welcome everyone to Valley Heights High School. Tip-off just about to get underway between the Valley Heights Mustangs and the Doniphan West Mustangs. I'm Ryan Ehrlich, joined tonight by Tommy Tryon and Ethan Steinfurt running camera. Mustangs win the tip there, just about losing it afterwards. I believe that was Ava Smith who was able to pull that in for Valley Heights. Vermetten open from the corner, opening three for the Mustangs of Valley Heights. Doniphan West wasting no time getting back down court, looking to answer.
And that'll be a point of emphasis for Valley Heights getting back in transition on defense. The last game that we saw between these two teams was a back and forth battle. Pretty low scoring, but it was a great game overall.
Loose ball gonna cross back court. And the Mustangs will take possession. Mustangs of Valley Heights. I'm going to do that all night. Just
double
like
Mustangs here. Back to Vermetten.
He drives in. Miller just about had a chance for a three-point shot there. Smith driving into the paint. Surviving contact. Going back up afterwards for an easy 2 points in the paint. Valley Heights firing on all cylinders to start out on offense in what is the final game here, pre-remodel in the Valley Heights gym.
Good shot there by Belle Smith. Yep, we'll have a new floor, new bleachers, all new goals. This will look like a whole new gym for us.
And best of all for you, automated bleachers.
That's right. We don't have to push them in and pull them out. I'll press a button and we'll be good to go.
Begum loses the ball there. She power dribbles into the paint. I think she was looking for a foul. Valley Heights gonna pressure a little bit in the backcourt, or just a show of force, not doing much to try to trap there.
Miller does a good job staying with Foster there. We got a Smith on Smith matchup. Both teams starting out in man. Probably see a little bit of zone. We'll maybe see some press.
Let's get past there. Ava Smith knocks the ball loose. Paige Miller able to grab it. And I believe Belle Smith will pick up her first foul.
And that's one thing that Doniphan West can't get in trouble with fouls either. They have a small roster. They have quality on their roster, but definitely a smaller roster compared to Valley Heights.
Yep, Mustangs, much deeper bench tonight and down the line in the season as well. That will go off Valley Heights.
And we have our first substitution. It's McCauley coming in for the Doniphan West Mustangs. She was one that did a lot against us last time we played. She was just kind of a force underneath the basket.
Miller just about forcing a loose ball there. Andy Foster able to hold on to it.
Smith runs that down for Doniphan West. Johnson, I believe, on the drive.
Pushing through contact. She's going to get a shooting foul off of that one. See who picks it up for Valley Heights.
And if you're familiar with Doniphan West, Johnsons, Smiths, those are family names. The bloodline runs deep here. These girls have had a lot of success in the past few years with Coach Perry Smith, winning a state championship, and I believe getting third also last year, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but either way, quality program they have at Doniphan West.
Yeah, definitely a contender coming into the season and here into the postseason. Johnson makes it 5-4. Valley Heights still up. Lindsey Gray, the first substitution in for Valley Heights.
Miller finds Smith, looking for a post up, not there.
Vermetten, good spin cycle there, and she lays one in from the paint.
And that's what they're going to need. They're going to need someone to dribble, drive, and finish there.
Andy Foster trying to drive in. Ava Smith there forces the jump ball.
You know this Valley Heights team is not ready to be done playing basketball quite yet. They want one more on Saturday and then go to Bramlage.
I think the girls will play Friday.
Friday.
I had that wrong all of last week until about yesterday. So winner of this game heads down to Mission Valley for a game Friday. Drive to the baseline for Johnson is blocked. Lindsey Gray taking it back down court for the Mustangs. Ava Smith just about had an opportunity to take it to the basket.
Nice ball movement early by Valley Heights, working into different people.
And Bigham had a post move opportunity there. That ball goes off her leg and out of bounds.
Smith going to bring it up for the Doniphan West Mustangs. Oh, nobody home
there. Thankfully for Doniphan West, no one there. Valley Heights is there to steal it. Wetstein looking to make something happen. She's forced to pass it.
Both teams just been very solid from the beginning on defense. Nothing coming easy.
Great defense from the Mustang. Paige Miller go a little over, wrapping around.
Yeah.
It was bound to happen as she tried to aggressively go for that basketball. Second team foul on Valley Heights. Doniphan West to the escape valve on the inbounds play.
Foster drives.
And a guards foul will be called. Bigham recognized what was happening, got her feet set. And great defensive play from Tessa Bigham.
We'll have another substitution for Doniphan West. It'd be Clary, number 1 coming in.
Freshman from Doniphan West.
Mia
Vermetten going to make him stop her. She kicks it back to Smith, who's going to do the same thing. Shot from the block is in.
Solid fundamentals there. Jump stop, bank it in.
Miller knocks one loose there. It's something Valley Heights has been so good at all season, just making point guards and guards uncomfortable on the perimeter.
Absolutely.
Constant pressure, constant harassment at the ball.
Whether it's Smith or Vermetten, both of them kind of get after it, and Paige Miller has really turned up the intensity too.
And a skip pass there, trying to skip over some of that pressure, flies out of bounds. Avery Stevenson going to give Paige Miller a quick break. Vermetten driving in again. Lindsey Gray wide open, nails it.
Yep. She's not going to hesitate to pull the trigger from there with no one around.
Absolutely not, and you wouldn't expect her to. It's a pretty efficient three-point shooter over the last 2 seasons.
Valley Heights doing a great job switching their man, working together as a team, playing defense.
Timeout called by Doniphan West as the offense kind of stalls out a little bit there. We'll take a quick break with them for a message from our sponsors.
From trailers to mowers, Blue Valley Trailers is your hometown headquarters. Proudly a Titan, Travelong, and Sharp dealer, and always pulling for a Mustang victory. Storm Design and Apparel, for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel. St. Gorton Accountants and Advisors, innovative and proactive tax, business and estate planning, tax preparation, consulting services, and more. When planting for success, don't leave it to chance. Call Todd Parker today for tailored recommendations, local insight, and early order discounts on next year's seed.
Welcome back. Valley Heights up 8 late here in the first period.
Doniphan West doing a good job moving the ball around here.
Be interesting to see what they've drawn up. Stevenson just about knocked that ball loose. Foster going to drive in. She kicks it out to Clary for 3.
No good.
No good.
Oh.
Ball off the hands of Vermetten. She gets a hand on the shot, and Bigham pulls that down. Smith moving quick down court. One girl to beat, and she does. Shot goes up through coverage. Doniphan West moving right back down court. Shot no good from Bell Smith.
And that's really what hurt them in their last matchup. Valley Heights wasn't getting back on transition defense, and they did a lot better job there that time.
I think it's helped. The Valley Heights Mustangs have seen that a lot more. Teams looking to punish them in transition throughout the season. They've really adjusted.
Nice move by Bigham on the low block.
Bigham, they're finally able to end her offensive woes this game. She lost a couple balls early, able to cash in there. And we'll take a quick break.
Titan Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers. Custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Gray Family Dental. Dentistry for the entire family. Located in Marysville and Blue Rapids. Looking to buy or sell your home in Marshall, Riley, or Washington County? Turn to Tammy Parker Realty, the name your neighbors trust. Experience the difference at First Commerce Bank. Come see us for all your banking needs on the square in Blue Rapids and downtown Marysville. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. Doniphan West moving the ball down court, following the bucket from Bigham. Foul probably going to go on Lindsey Gray there as Aniston Clary tries to drive in.
It looks like Doniphan West is going to try to maybe get some scoring down on the low block if they can. Katie Falk down there, I think, is who they're going to try to get the ball to a little bit more.
Yep, pick there down towards the block. Bigham able to fight through.
And Doniphan West doing a lot of bottom screens, cutting across, trying to find
ball
something.
There, Clary able to pull it in.
Valley Heights defense just sticking with everything. No easy passes, and there's Vermitten on the steal.
Picks the pocket. She looks up towards Gray. Fouled on the shot, so Lindsey Gray heads to the free throw line.
That ought to be 2 on Smith for Doniphan West, I believe. Yep, that's 2 on Smith, which really hurts them. She's probably their best player, I would say.
Gray nails the first. Paige Miller, Josie Parker subbing in for the Mustangs. Amy Jo Wetstein going to give Belle Smith a break for Doniphan West. Ava Smith and Mia Vermetten coming to the bench for probably the end of the first quarter here.
Much needed rest.
Lindsey Gray hits the second one there as well. Valley Heights is up 14 early in the game. Yeah, Stevenson gonna get caught with a little arm bar there. And if you haven't noticed the stands in the background, the Valley Heights Mustangs have shown up tonight.
Yes, they have.
This is probably the most full I've seen it all year.
Large student section. Shout out to the Booster Club, paying for all of the Valley Heights students to get in free tonight.
Loose ball grabbed just about by Miller. Collision there between several players. And Doniphan West able to capitalize from the confusion.
Looks like we'll get one shot here for the Valley Heights Mustangs.
Josie Parker breaks
Nice
some
move.
ankles and takes it in herself. 5 seconds left. Doniphan West needs to move quick. Deep three is good at the buzzer for Courtney Johnson to pull just a little bit of momentum back. Valley Heights is up 11 following that shot. So Doniphan West takes a little bit back right at the end there.
Right.
With the deep
Very
three.
solid first quarter for the Valley Heights Mustangs. If I remember correctly, the last matchup, it was definitely a Valley Heights lead at the beginning of the first quarter. And then Doniphan West came back, and it was just back and forth from then on to the last shot,
Literally
actually.
the last second in that game. And
Josie Parker.
Yep, a great drawn-up play from Coach Broxterman. Josie Parker just swept down the lane on an inbounds for easy layup. Hopefully it doesn't come to something like that this week, but if it does, can feel pretty confident that these Lady Mustangs out there know what they're going to do. They know what they're doing.
They both opponents know each other very well. Both are battle tested, getting through the grind of the Twin Valley League. And unfortunately, both cannot go on to the state tournament from tonight, but definitely well deserved, I would say. Two of the best in the state in 2A.
Valley Heights Mustangs starting out the ball here in the second. Vermetten driving in, kicks it across to Miller. He's going to drive right back in. Tries to float one over. Bigham with a good rebound. Power dribble. Not able to get it. Vermetten
with the answer.
It's a good putback shot.
Miller staying with Foster there. Smith tries to get it to McCauley.
And she's going to travel as she picks that ball up. He's trying to work Bigham there in the post. I think the pass just a little off the mark. Had a little bit of an opening for a second. But
yeah, McCauley definitely gave the Valley Heights girls a little bit of trouble last time they played. She's tall, she's athletic, kind of gives us a matchup.
Miller driving in. Shot rolls off the rim. Bigham another rebound. She gets it to Vermetten. Bigham fighting for that ball. She'll pick up a foul. I believe that's 2 on Bigham now.
Yes.
Kinsley Gillig going to get some time. She's played a lot more here late in the season than she did at the start. I think she just needed some tune-up time to get into varsity speed, and she's played really well for Valley Heights here late in the season.
She knows her role, and she does it well. Kind of getting rebounds, playing good defense on the low block, which is something that this team really needs, and it's a good thing she stepped up when they needed it.
Foster with the ball in the paint, forced to kick it out to Smith. 3-point shot, no good. Miller with the rebound.
Parker drives. Vermetten. Nope. Smith will take it. Yep.
Takes the 3, cashes in. That was a contested 3 as well. They're going to guard her a little closer from the perimeter after that one.
Wet sign. Johnson dribbles. Vermetten's all over her.
Maybe a couple extra steps there. Ball winds up turned over to the Mustangs.
Got Clary coming back in the game for the Doniphan West Mustangs. Miller drives, dishes it to Smith. Around the horn they go. Parker kicks it out to Miller for 3. Good.
I believe that's 4 for 4 for Valley Heights from the 3-point line tonight. So
putting away these old bleachers the correct way. Smith drives. Smith picked her up and gets the foul.
Andy Foster coming back in for Doniphan West. Wetstein going to get a quick break. Ava Smith just about got a hand on that lob inbound pass.
Foster no good. Gillig with good defense there. And we got a jump ball.
Which will go in favor of Doniphan West.
Yes.
Since the Valley Heights Mustangs started with the ball.
They do a good job here defending the basket.
Gillig got a hand on the ball there. I'm not sure about the foul call on that. From our angle here, it looked pretty clean.
Right.
On the ball.
You know, maybe they felt like she went down a little bit, but it looked like she was almost straight up.
Her hand was on top and over the ball, it felt like. Which, I'm sure from the angle the referee saw, probably looked like she was hooking the hand.
Really kind of baited her into that shot.
Yeah.
Perfect spot, but
Foster hits that last free throw there. Doniphan West up to 11.
Smith will take another, no good.
And a rebound for
Jump
Doniphan
ball
West.
should
Josie
be
Parker gets her hands on it.
Valley
forces the jump.
Heights.
It's Courtney Johnson with the rebound, but just not able to get it safely away from her before Valley Heights Mustangs crash down.
Smith shoots, no.
Fouled on the inbound shot, and Ava Smith heads to the free throw line.
And that is 2 on Foster. So Foster with 2, Smith with 2. Talked about it at the beginning of the game. There's not a whole lot of depth. There's definitely quality within this Doniphan West team, but not a whole lot of depth.
Lindsey Gray coming in for Miller.
Makes the second. Foster and Smith still in the game with 2 fouls apiece here in the second quarter. Johnson dishes it to Fall.
Block
Nice.
for Gillig, and that is why she's on the floor right now for the Mustangs.
And she just had to check with the official, make sure that they didn't miss that call.
It's good form. Good. Very
About
good
the same
form.
as the previous foul that they called.
Oh, and a little hesitation on the pass.
We can chalk that travel up to the camo section there.
Yep, the overwhelming presence of the Valley Heights student section.
That's right. And we've got a mixture of camo out there. We've got hunters, and it looks like Vietnam veterans.
Couple of ghillie suits over there. Gray for 3 from the wing. In and out.
Vermetten grabs it.
Good board for Vermetten. Josie Parker. Good back shot. Mustangs, Valley Heights are up to 31. 20-point lead building up here in the second.
There's just a battle going on in the low block with Gillig and McCauley. Both really working for position. And Gillig gets the rebound.
Gets the board there, looking for help. Lindsey Gray moving down court quick. Bounces one to Josie
Nice
Parker.
job.
And an easy shot from the paint for her.
These girls are playing fantastic basketball.
Absolutely.
Probably the best that we've seen all year against a very good opponent.
All right, with that, we're going to take a quick break for our sponsors for the timeout.
From trailers to mowers, Blue Valley Trailers is your hometown headquarters. Proudly a Titan, Travelong, and Sharp dealer, and always pulling for a Mustang victory. Storm Design and Apparel, for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel. St. Gorton Accountants and Advisors, innovative and proactive tax, business and estate planning, tax preparation, consulting services, and more. When planting for success, don't leave it to chance. Call Todd Parker today for tailored recommendations, local insight, and early order discounts on next year's seed.
Welcome back, Doniphan West. Looking to change the tide here. It's been in complete control of Valley Heights so far tonight.
And we had a cutter there for the Doniphan West Mustangs. Just missed them, though.
And a
McCauley
drive to the baseline. Great play there from McCauley.
Got to expect Valley Heights to just remain patient like they have the whole entire game. Take good shots like that one and make them.
Hits another 3. That's 5 3-point shots made for the Mustangs. And a good backdoor pass there to Johnson.
Nice laying by Johnson, yeah. And, you know, you might look at this and say 21-point lead is insurmountable, but this is a quality team, and
you
they can
see,
score in bunches like
just like their Mustangs maybe get away with a little bit of contact on the shot there.
nice.
Back in transition.
Not quite.
Shot no good from Gray. Wetstein with the rebound. She runs right into Smith after a pass. Ava Smith, I believe, going to pick up a foul there.
That's 2 on Ava Smith.
As you can see there, though, Doniphan West continuing to attack in transition, which just shows that they're still primed to try to make a comeback here. It's not too late. There's a whole lot of game left.
They're certainly capable of it. They're a quality team, and they believe that they can score, and they're never out of a game. They're always going to compete.
Good looking play there, stopped by Valley Heights.
Smith with the drive, shot, no good. McCauley with the rebound, up, no good.
And Tessa Bigham coming out with that rebound.
Miller with the ball, out to Parker, takes it. Nope.
That one off the mark.
Good hustle,
Kept
though.
alive by Doniphan West. Smith to Johnson for 3.
Foster.
Rebounded. Lindsey Gray going to pick up a foul. Pressuring a little too tight there. That'll be 5 on Valley Heights for the quarter. So Foster shooting 2.
And Gray second.
Good Gray, Smith, and Bigham all with 2 fouls for Valley Heights right now. Foster hits the first.
Stevenson coming in for the Valley Heights Mustangs. And
Kate Falk coming in for Doniphan West. He's giving Reese McCauley a break.
.20 lead for the Valley Heights Mustang. Down to 19 with that made free throw.
Doniphan West going to try to make something happen here full court.
Good.
And quick press break from Valley Heights.
And that's a staple of Perry Smith's basketball teams, pressing,
Josie
running the
Parker
court.
For 3, long rebound. Avery Stevenson grabs it. Parker going to drive in this time. Shot is off the mark.
Just a little
Johnson
flat.
coming down with it.
But she hustles down there and helps stop ball.
Her and Vermetten there providing pressure on that shot. Doniphan West the rebound to keep the drive alive. Johnson for 3.
No good.
Miller going to come out with that one. He's looking deep down court. Just about an opportunity there to send that one to Josie Parker in the paint.
I think now we're just going to slow it down again. Under a minute here left in the half.
Valley Heights just waiting for the right opportunity.
And you can probably hear the Doniphan West crowd. They're getting into it right now. The great environment on a Tuesday night.
Absolutely.
Parker
Shot
up.
blocked there.
Nope.
Josie Parker kept alive. Doniphan West in transition. Smith from the block.
Blocked by
Pulls
Vermetten.
Up, and Vermetten is there to knock it out of her hands and out of bounds.
Great hustle by both teams, really.
Yep. Yeah, good court awareness from Doniphan West to get it up court to Smith there, and then Vermetten just flying down court to prevent the shot.
And really, this transition defense has proven to be the difference between this matchup and the last matchup. Falk up,
there.
no good.
Mustangs, Valley Heights Mustangs showing a little bit of hustle here. 10 seconds left.
Down to 5.
A lot of ball movement. Stevenson from the free throw line off the mark. Vermetten trying to keep it alive.
And
They're going to let that half.
I think
gonna
they're
keep it
talking
going.
about maybe put a second on.
Like we're going to add a tiniest bit of time to the clock. 2 seconds getting put back on. Not a lot of time to work for with Doniphan West.
And there's something most people will say, don't do this. I'm not going to jinx us, though, and I'm not going to say it. And they didn't shoot anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, don't foul.
Yeah.
Don't foul. All right, we're going to take a quick break for our sponsors over halftime. We'll be back for more Mustang basketball.
Titan Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers. Custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Gray Family Dental. Dentistry for the entire family. Located in Marysville and Blue Rapids. Looking to buy or sell your home in Marshall, Riley, or Washington County? Turn to Tammy Parker Realty, the name your neighbors trust. Experience the difference at First Commerce Bank. Come see us for all your banking needs on the square in Blue Rapids and downtown Marysville. Member FDIC. From trailers to mowers, Blue Valley Trailers is your hometown headquarters. Proudly a Titan, Travelong, and Sharp dealer, and always pulling for a Mustang victory. Storm Design and Apparel, for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel. St. Gorton Accountants and Advisors, innovative and proactive tax, business and estate planning, tax preparation, consulting services, and more. When planting for success, don't leave it to chance. Call Todd Parker today for tailored recommendations, local insight, and early order discounts on next year's seed. Titan Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers. Custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Gray Family Dental, dentistry for the entire family, located in Marysville and Blue Rapids. Looking to buy or sell your home in Marshall, Riley, or Washington County? Turn to Tammy Parker Realty, the name your neighbors trust.
Welcome back. Second half underway. Valley Heights with a 19-point lead here at the start of the second.
Johnson dribble drives. Foster skip past to Smith, drives. Foster
In the paint, fighting to get a shot up, but defense
Nothing
is not
easy.
letting it loose. Doniphan West kind of needs to regather here on offense. They're looking inside, passes off the mark. A foul called. Bigham getting picked up there after an off-target pass.
and is that her third.
So Kinza Gillig going to come in to give Bigham a break. Foster to Johnson.
Gillig
Stolen by
just rips
Gillig.
that ball away.
Steal there for Smith. He's fouled on the shot. She'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah. Not always the best decision to just outlet it to the middle. Usually you want
Yep.
people to go out and pass the ball.
A lot of traffic in the middle
Yeah.
of the court.
Sometimes it's hard coming off the bench, not playing a whole lot of minutes, and you get the ball and I don't want it. I'm going to get it to the first person on my team I can.
A little bit of hot potato every now
Right.
and again. Smith hits the first and misses the second for Doniphan West. Miller open in the corner. She rotates it.
Smith
Ava
will take
Smith
it,
now
though.
will take
No
the open
good.
shot. Foster with the rebound. Doniphan West in transition to Wetstein. Not able to connect with her. And she takes that one out of bounds.
Ava Smith doing a great job back there in transition defense. Not that it was going to be a great pass anyway, but
Doniphan West, a little bit of press. Valley Heights breaks through pretty easily.
I wouldn't expect Valley Heights to shoot nearly the percentage they did in the first half from three-point. So maybe they'll try to just slow it down a little bit.
Miller jump shot over Wetstein. Takes it back to a 20-point lead.
Wetstein for three, no good.
That one will go out of bounds. Valley Heights taking back possession. Clary going to sub in for Doniphan West. Just about a loose ball from Valley Heights. And that pass stolen. Clary picks up.
And
Ball.
Smith almost gets it, but Falk capitalizes there.
So Valley Heights needs to tighten up a little bit here against the press. They get through better that time.
Miller with the ball, looking for Vermitten.
Blocked by Falk. Smith, another shot.
Gillig
Gillig
fighting
the
for the
boards.
rebound. Up, no
Not
good.
able to connect. Doniphan West moving down court.
Clary, good.
Makes a contested shot. Hard to shoot one over Josie Parker.
Back into the press for Doniphan West. Valley Heights breaks it. Doing a great job of just remaining patient.
Parker for three. Off the mark. Miller there for a board. She loses the ball. Vermetten about getting that one stolen in transition.
Foster drives up and
It's going to be fouled on the ground.
might be third on Miller.
That's just her second. Tessa Bigham coming back in. Lindsey Gray back in for the Mustangs. Gillig and Miller taking a break.
Foster driving through traffic, draws a foul.
Lindsey Gray picks that one up, her third. Foster hits the first.
Just a 15-point lead here for the Valley Heights Mustangs.
The Doniphan West closing it down a little bit.
Little
bit
by little.
bit.
14.
This is starting to mirror the first showing a little bit.
Good timeout there. That's
Yeah,
not the
good
spot you want to
timing.
be in that press.
Yep. Yeah, picked up dribble right up against half court line. We'll take a quick break with them and be back for more action.
From trailers to mowers, Blue Valley Trailers is your hometown headquarters. Proudly a Titan, Travelong, and Sharp dealer, and always pulling for a Mustang victory. Storm Design and Apparel, for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel. St. Gorton Accountants and Advisors, innovative and proactive tax, business and estate planning, tax preparation, consulting services, and more. When planting for success, don't leave it to chance. Call Todd Parker today for tailored recommendations, local insight, and early order discounts on next year's seed.
Parker looking, finds Gray. No
That one
good.
a little long. Vermetten trying to keep it alive. Doniphan West going to move now, trying to go in transition. It'll go off of Valley Heights. Foster bringing the ball down court. Doniphan West working their way back in. Bigham in coverage there, doesn't give up much of a good shot there for Falk.
Smith.
Forced to kick that one back out. Lindsey Gray had an open look. She chooses to pass it on. Smith,
In the baseline,
deep
good.
two, hits it.
I thought she was going to hit that one earlier. Probably a better shot there, though.
Yep.
Smith to Foster.
Loose ball just about. Doniphan West able to hold on to it. Smith drives
Nice.
in, knocked loose by Smith of Valley Heights. And Josie Parker is moving the ball down court.
Parker dribbles.
And a
Vermetten.
good rebound from Vermetten. She gets fouled on the putback shot. Will head to the line.
And this game has gotten to be pretty physical. A lot at
teams.
stake.
Yeah, a lot at stake for both teams. End of the season for one team. And momentum heading into that game in Mission Valley for the winner.
And then after that, who knows? You know, apparently not at Bramlage.
Yes, they've shuffled all of the locations around. You don't even get to play at your state site until the final game. We've got some other locations that
some are saying it's Jerome Tang's fault.
That's hearsay.
It was me.
And a off-the-ball moving screen will be called. I believe that'll go on Macaulay.
That's just her first.
Valley Heights cut through the press this time. Ava Smith passing it back to the top of the key. Oh, loose ball. Vermetten keeps it alive. 2.5 minutes here in the third.
Nice look
in
there
the
in the zone.
Little step back shot for her. And had Lindsey Gray looked back behind her, she'd have been able to just pull that ball down.
Macaulay with the ball. Kicks it out. Back around the horn for the Mustangs. Deep three.
Deep three for Clary's. No good.
Miller bringing the ball up. Wanted to push it. Nothing available. Patience will probably be the key for the next, just about minute 50 and then another 8 in the fourth.
Bigham with the ball in the paint. She's trying to get it off. Not able to get it.
And we got a pile
there.
up down there.
I think Lindsey Gray is going to pick up a foul as she tries to go in for that ball. Oh, Bigham picks that up from the floor. That's 5 on Valley Heights for the quarter. Foster, I believe, on the free throw line.
First one's good.
Ava Smith pulling down that rebound for Valley Heights. Doniphan West pressing. Deep pass. Johnson able to pull that ball in for Doniphan West. She's going to be fouled on the shot in transition. Ava Smith picking up her third. So Johnson able to draw a foul off of an important piece of the Valley Heights team.
First one good.
Clary subbing in for Doniphan West. Johnson hits the second. They're back to their press. Just about had a shot at it there. Mustangs break through.
Gray pops the three. No good.
And a chance in transition. Doniphan West had the numbers. Vermetten going to pick up a foul there as she bounces Belle Smith off of her.
And there's no doubt this has been Doniphan West's quarter. Valley Heights just fortunate that they played a almost flawless first half.
Exactly. Avery Stevenson coming in for Valley Heights. Ava Smith going to take a quick break. So that'll cut the Valley Heights lead down to 15. Still
Back to Gray, broke the press, and
Stevenson caught watching. This wasn't ready for the pass.
In their last matchup, the press kind of hurt Doniphan West more than anything. Valley Heights is able to break it with ease, and this contest just not quite the same.
Smith driving the baseline. Ball goes off her foot. Good defense from Paige Miller.
And let's see how Valley Heights responds to the press here.
Foster back in for Doniphan West. Wetstein going to head to the bench.
Nice pass there. Gillig with the ball. And now Valley Heights Mustangs can
Burn up the rest of the third here.
They can. Hopefully they remain patient, get a good shot, and hopefully that shot turns into points.
Miller drives the baseline. Doniphan West has the numbers here in transition. Smith with the layup over Gray. Just like that, it's a 13-point game. Time running out here in the third. Valley Heights with a chance here to take back momentum. Oh, Ray for three, no good. Metten the rebound and put back.
Nope,
not able to cash in. That was close. But Doniphan West able to cut a little bit away from the lead, keep themselves in it heading here into the fourth. And we'll take a quick break for our sponsors and be back for an action-packed fourth quarter.
Titan Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers. Custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Gray Family Dental. Dentistry for the entire family. Located in Marysville and Blue Rapids. Looking to buy or sell your home in Marshall, Riley, or Washington County? Turn to Tammy Parker Realty, the name your neighbors trust. Experience the difference at First Commerce Bank. Come see us for all your banking needs on the square in Blue Rapids and downtown Marysville. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. Valley Heights with the ball here to start the fourth. Vermetten driving in right away. She's going to look back out to the perimeter. Miller hanging out by half court here in the corner.
Looks like we're going to try to stall a little bit. Use whatever clock we can, but
miscommunication there from Valley Heights leads to a turnover. Miller gonna pressure a little bit, backcourt, just about gets a loose ball. He's attacking, she's gonna get picked up for that one anytime.
There's a little push off on offense and a little reach on defense, but they're more liable to call that on the defense, I suppose. Foster bringing the ball up. Wetstein to Smith around the horn. Johnson with the ball. Doniphan West doing a great job moving the ball around.
High post play there from Foster, no good.
Bigham to Miller.
Miller's going to slow it down just a little bit rather than push tempo. And they look inside to Bigham, knocked loose. I believe that was Fault knocking that one out of bounds.
Josie Parker up and good.
Rolled for an eternity on the rim.
Right. It went all the way around the world.
Clary.
And that'll be a foul on Miller, I believe.
I think that's going to go on Vermetten. Yeah, it goes on Vermetten, her second.
That's only her second, so that's fine. Deep outlet pass. Johnson to Smith. Dribble handoff again. Foster
Trying to
through
dribble
the
down
traffic, back up top.
They look inside. Ava Smith knocks it loose. She's going to force a jump ball. That's going to go in favor of Doniphan West, I believe. Valley Heights not making it easy here for Doniphan West to score.
Doniphan West remaining patient on offense. Oh,
Steal there
Miller.
from Miller. Josie Parker, deep shot from the corner.
Good
Deep
shot.
two.
Yeah,
Not the highest percentage shot to take, but it pays off this
she's
time.
making him though.
Smith
on
against
Smith.
Smith. Ava Smith comes out in the lead. She fires it up court to Miller.
Back up to Smith, up and good.
She's fouled on the shot. She's got a chance to make it a three-point play. Miller had options there. She had three Valley Heights Mustangs there ready in that transition play.
It was kind of like I could just throw it to whoever I want, but I'll chuck the ball up there. Ava down there somewhere. Shot no good.
Doniphan West moving quick, knocked loose just about. Paige
But
Miller.
Smith picked up the dribble there, and Doniphan West gets it across center line.
Foster driving in, and she'll get a layup there. She drives the baseline. Timeout called by Doniphan West. 5:18 left in the fourth. We'll take a quick break for our sponsors.
From trailers to mowers, Blue Valley Trailers is your hometown headquarters. Proudly a Titan, Travelong, and Sharp dealer, and always pulling for a Mustang victory. Storm Design and Apparel, for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel. St. Gorton Accountants and Advisors, innovative and proactive tax, business and estate planning, tax preparation, consulting services, and more. When planting for success, don't leave it to chance. Call Todd Parker today for tailored recommendations, local insight, and early order discounts on next year's seed.
Welcome back. Coach Tryon here has an important announcement coming from Tony Youngerberg.
Yes, and this one is for the kids. If you are a Valley Heights community member and you have a student, kindergarten through 6th grade, please enroll them for the 21st Century Camp Exploration Summer Camp. I know I went to it. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I might have gotten into one fight, the only fight that I've really gotten into in my life, but it was a good learning experience. It was not my fault either. Good layup there by Josie Parker.
Good ball movement. Bigham to Parker.
I can promise you Tony Youngberg does not let fights happen, though.
I don't think you're doing the best job selling this here.
No,
Tony.
I'm saying this was the previous regime.
Yeah. Ball in transition knocked loose by Belle Smith.
But seriously, it's a great camp. Forget I said anything about a fight. It was a misunderstanding.
But it's something a lot of Valley Heights students take advantage of. Lots of the high school students and a couple of the teachers involved in it during the summer as well.
That's right. It's great for the community. Just like Josie Parker making all those shots down low, as we don't talk about the game and we talk about what's best for the kids in the community.
There's a game happening?
Who would have thought? Anyway, there you go, Tony Youngerberg. Enjoy Florida.
Tessa Bigham fouls out as we talk about non-basketball related topics. So she heads to the bench here. Kinsey Gillig back in. Ava Smith preventing that ball from making it onto the court. Bell Smith inbounding the ball for Doniphan West. Foul here before the inbounds. Gonna go
On Miller.
on Miller.
That's her fourth.
So Valley Heights starting to get into foul trouble here. Miller not able to really contest that one. She got herself out of position and didn't want to risk that 5th foul. And a turnover here. Reese McCauley.
Johnson to Smith. I'm just not sure there's quite enough time for a Doniphan West comeback at the moment. But they're going to keep fighting and competing the entire time.
Ball's knocked loose. Paige Miller knocks it loose. Kinsley Gillig forces the jump ball as Clary tries to pick
Valley
up the
Heights ball too.
Lindsey Gray going to come in for Miller. A 19-point lead for Valley Heights here. 4 minutes in the 4th. Game's certainly not over, but every second that goes by makes it more difficult for Doniphan West.
And we're seeing a stall tactic going on right now.
Spread in the court. We're kind of in a unique situation where Doniphan West can't really foul because they don't have enough people to replace players if they get in trouble.
I think they tried to foul right there and did not work for them. Number 1, Clary would be the one to maybe foul. I think she maybe has one, if she has any.
And foul there going to go on McCauley. Be her second. Wetstein and Fault coming in for Doniphan West. Vermetten driving into the paint. She's going to kick it back out. Josie Parker doing the same. And just rinse and repeat on offense for Valley Heights right now.
They're looking to foul
West.
Gray.
Foul probably going to go on Courtney Johnson. Her second.
Ooh,
Just about a
pass
turnover there. Falk knocks it out of bounds.
Lucky it was in the corner, though. Smith driving, kicks it out to Parker.
Foul
And
going to be
foul.
called. Johnson will pick up a third. Oh, actually goes on Falk, her first. So next foul will send Valley Heights to the free throw line. Both teams with 4 fouls in the 4th quarter.
And if my math is right, we have a 19-point advantage here. Smith fouling Smith, I believe.
And Ava Smith will head to the free throw line for Valley Heights.
And that's her 5th. Oh, no, it's not.
It's her
Her 3rd.
third.
I just saw a 5 go up. Sometimes you just let it roll.
A lot of lights on the board. It's distracting. Smith takes it to 20 points.
No, I think I've just got brain rot from too many Instagram reels and whatnot.
Doniphan West moving quick in transition. Game getting to the point where it's pretty much out of reach, but they're not going to show that on the court. They're going to continue fighting.
Parker with the ball and Johnson all over her.
Josie Parker heading to the free throw line. Josie hits the first. Reese McCauley coming back in for Doniphan West. of 2 from the line for Parker. Three-point shot, no good. Both teams fighting for that ball. Valley Heights comes out with possession. Paige Miller coming back in.
You know, coming into this game, I felt like this was the real championship for the sub-state bracket. Valley Heights playing like it is a championship. Awesome environment here at home. Shout out to the Booster Club for paying for all the Valley Heights students. I believe they had 120 that they paid for, talking to Sonia Smirchek. So that's just great. Love to see this kind of support from everyone in the community.
Have a great showing from the student body. Lindsey Gray hits the first one there.
Although I look at the student section, you only see a few purple. I don't know. Some kids, you just see blue jeans.
Yeah.
That's a camo joke.
I don't know. I haven't really seen him over there.
Yeah.
Three-point shot, good for Wettstein from the corner. Doniphan West going to take a timeout. 1:46 left. We'll be back after a short break for our sponsors.
Titan Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers. Custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Gray Family Dental. Dentistry for the entire family. Located in Marysville and Blue Rapids. Looking to buy or sell your home in Marshall, Riley, or Washington County? Turn to Tammy Parker Realty, the name your neighbors trust. Experience the difference at First Commerce Bank. Come see us for all your banking needs on the square in Blue Rapids and downtown Marysville. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. Valley Heights with possession following the three-pointer from Wettstein. And a turnover on the inbound. Smith with the steal. Three-point shot up and no good. Miller with the rebound.
Gray drives and foul on Johnson for 4.
Wettstein gonna sub back in for Doniphan West.
.22 lead for the Valley Heights Mustangs. Second one also good.
Deep three from Smith. That one a little short.
Parker dribbling, maneuvering, losing the
Steal
ball.
from Foster. Fouled on the shot. I think Paige Miller are going to foul out.
It's like Stevenson will come in for the Valley Heights Mustang.
First one good for Foster. Mayer subbing in for Doniphan West. Aniston Clary coming back in for Doniphan West as well.
Gray brings it up for the Valley Heights Mustangs. And that'll be number 5, I believe, on Johnson.
Yep, Ava Smith heading to the free throw line.
Johnson just a junior, though. Seniors for the Doniphan West Mustangs are Wetstein and Bell Smith. So a lot returning for this squad next year. Again, in my opinion, one of the better 2A basketball teams in the state. It just kind of is unfortunate they have to play another one of the best in the sub-state semifinals.
Freshman Eleanor Turber coming in for the Mustangs.
And Bella Smith also coming
Bella
in.
Smith, Leah Steinfurt also coming in. So the bench emptying for Valley Heights. Standing ovation for a couple of those Mustang players coming off the court.
Just over a minute left here.
West looking into the paint. That one's turned over. Steinfurt with the ball. She's fouled in the corner by Foster.
And really, what a way to go out. It's the last basketball game here with the gym as we know it. Again, we're going to have new bleachers come in during spring break. In the summer, we'll have new flooring put in and also new goals installed. So it'll be a totally different look. Next year during basketball season, I know a lot of people cannot wait. It's much needed improvement, and it's thanks to contributors, donations, make it possible.
Definitely stepping into the modern era for the gym
Right.
next season. Clock ticking down. Valley Heights kind of extending away here at the end. So it doesn't really show the battle of this game has been. Doniphan West really made a run at it during the third. I say that. I think the closest it wound up being was about 15 points, but it didn't feel that way.
I think it was even down to 13, if I'm right.
It felt like it was a game that could have broken loose at any point.
It was Doniphan West just chipping away, capitalizing on turnovers.
Eleanor Turber into the paint, kicks it to Steinfurt.
Nice shot by the sophomore. You know, everybody's excited to see that.
Time ticking down here. Last shot for Doniphan West. No good. And the Valley Heights Mustangs advance to go to Mission Valley. Not sure who's winning on the other side of the bracket, so we'll be keeping an eye on that. But Valley Heights advances. Doniphan West season coming to an end here. And we'll plan to head to Mission Valley for the game on Friday. I don't know if Tommy will be coming along, but at least I'll be there.
Friday, I'm not sure. I'll have to check my schedule.
Yeah, might be busy coaching track that day.
I will have track practice. It depends, though. I could always change my schedule depending on what places there are to eat along the way. So I'll have to do some thinking. But it is Friday and it's Lent, so I would have to get, filet of fish or something.
Yeah, cuts down on the opposite.
R.I.P. to Long John Silver's. Yeah. Best hush puppies. Probably the only hush puppies I've ever had.
Yeah. But we will be back for the game on Friday so long as we're approved, which we should be. And hopefully we'll see the Mustangs off into the state tournament from there. But I'm Ryan Ehrlich, joined tonight by Tommy Tryon, Ethan Steinfurt running the camera, and we'll see you all on Friday.
From trailers to mowers, Blue Valley Trailers is your hometown headquarters. Proudly a Titan, Travelong, and Sharp dealer, and always pulling for a Mustang victory. Storm Design and Apparel, for all your Valley Heights Mustang apparel. St. Gorton Accountants and Advisors, innovative and proactive tax, business and estate planning, tax preparation, consulting services, and more. When planting for success, don't leave it to chance. Call Todd Parker today for tailored recommendations, local insight, and early order discounts on next year's seed. Titan Trailer is proud to be Americans' choice for durable trailers. Custom built to fit your needs since 1986. Contact a dealer near you and go Mustangs. Gray Family Dental. Dentistry for the entire family. Located in Marysville and Blue Rapids. Looking to buy or sell your home in Marshall, Riley, or Washington County? Turn to Tammy Parker Realty, the name your neighbors trust. Experience the difference at First Commerce Bank. Come see us for all your banking needs on the square in Blue Rapids and downtown Marysville. Member FDIC.